Bill down here at the Logan Park with Jason Rutledge. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good, man.
Congratulations on the 2 tries on the weekend.
Cheers, mate. That's good.
And what was it like scoring the 2 tries on the at provincial home ground?
Yeah, no, it was pretty awesome, and to score them within sort of 2 minutes was pretty unreal. So certainly put a smile on my face, and yeah, it was good fun.
And something that some people don't know is that you're a plumber. How long have you been at for?
Came out of school in '96, since '96. Started my own business. Must have been '08. So yeah, just sort of ticking like that. And Braden Mitchell, the reserve hooker, he's my apprentice. So
how's he getting on?
Yeah, no, he's playing some good footy too, and yeah, he's starting to learn the trade.
How did you get that name, Cabbage?
Yeah, I had a few head knocks, so I had to stop playing for about 3 or 4 years. So if I got one more, I could have been in a wheelchair. So they sort of gave me that nickname. So it's probably not the best sort of nickname.
Another thing that I found out was Rata. How did you get that name?
Ratu.
Yeah.
It's on a trip back from Africa, and we had a Fijian boy in the team that their tickets got swapped over, and it had Ratu Rutledge on it. So the boys started calling me Ratu.
And did you always want to play rugby, or was there another sport as a youngster?
Oh, I think most young fellas, when summer came around, was pretty passionate about cricket, and when winter came around, it was rugby. So I think I was either be an All Black or be a Black Cap. So that was the way I wanted to go.
And what's the biggest highlight of your career so far?
Oh, definitely the Breakfast Shield. That was pretty special times, and not just winning it, but also defending it down home. It was a pretty amazing sort of feeling in those massive crowds, and to hold on to it for as long as we could, it was awesome. So yeah, it was pretty special times.
Do you have any pre-game rituals?
I make sure I have my sleep. So I'm a bit of a nana nap. I'll get an hour or so in, and yeah, if I don't have my sleep, I'm a bit disappointed. So I always look for sleep.
And who and what influenced you to be a rugby player?
Oh, I think growing up in New Zealand, that's sort of the way it is. But definitely your dad and then your grandparents and everyone sort of where you're brought up, I suppose. You're at the rugby club every Saturday kicking around, and it grows from there, I suppose.
What's your most embarrassing moment?
Embarrassing moment? Oh, jeez. Oh, I threw a ball into one at one time that ended up hitting the halfback, so that was pretty embarrassing. So it was fairly not straight.
Has a celebrity had an influence on how you treat strangers?
I think as a young fellow I always looked up to Michael Jones. He's always seemed like he had plenty of time for kids and other people. So yeah, I always sort of thought he was a pretty cool sort of guy, and he seemed like he was pretty humble. So yeah, Michael Jones was always someone I looked at.
If you're peeing for a day, what would you change?
What would I change? Maybe the 3-day weekends would be pretty cool. That's back when I was working. It's probably a bit different when you're playing rugby, but yeah, no, it would be nice to have a 3-day weekend.
If you're hosting a barbecue for some Highlanders fans, what would you have on it?
Well, you can't beat a pork chop. I love a pork chop.
And what's your favourite flavoured pie?
Steak and cheese.
Have you tried the steak and ale?
No, I haven't.
They're quite nice.
No, I've heard of them.
And who's the biggest personality in the changing rooms?
Oh, Whopper's a bit of an idiot, I suppose. Kenny Linney's pretty humorous, so yeah, it's pretty hard to get past Whopper though. He's big in person and big in personality.
If Whopper said you can run onto the field, what song would you choose to lead the pack onto? To lead the team on?
Thunderstruck maybe? AC/DC?
What's the biggest sledge you've received on the field?
Yeah, Andrew Hall's pretty good at it. Normally you'd have a scrum and say, is that the best you got or something like that, so he's always into you. So, yeah, Andrew Hall or Corey Flynn, they're pretty good at slating.
And can you describe the atmosphere in the Highlanders camp this season so far?
I think it's just everyone playing for each other and just trying to be good buggers and yeah, make sure we play hard. So that's all we're focused on, playing hard for 80 minutes and we'll get results.
Cheers, Jason, and good luck Friday night.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.